Hello everyone, welcome back to Yoshi the Comedian. This is the first episode of Yoshi the Comedian. So yeah, this is where I'm gonna possibly make you laugh. You better laugh. No, I'm joking. I'm not gonna force you to laugh. You laugh whenever you feel like it. So yeah. So I got back from Hawaii. That was a nice trip. I went to see a volcano. Went to see Pearl Harbor and all that. Now people are gonna ask, Yoshi, how'd you see the volcano if Kilauea, they won't even allow you to go there? Well, first of all, I went on a cruise ship, and the cruise ship went by a volcano, and I had video of it. I just realized I never posted it, so I might post that. Maybe I don't know. So yeah, for a second the camera just froze. All right. So I went to see the volcano, went to see Pearl Harbor, and Pearl Harbor really touched me because I'm Americanized and all that. And when I look at the memorial, I was seriously, these people fight for our lives every day, and it's a kind of shame how we have to worry about other stupid stuff instead of actually caring about these people. We have to care about stupid celebrities more than our actual troops. It's kind of disrespectful. I'm actually being serious for a sec. And yeah, that's all I really thought about on this when I went to Pearl Harbor was the troops and all that. I got some really cool souvenirs there. I might show that later. But yeah, that was the trip. When I went, so I live in Maryland, so it was Maryland to Hawaii. The plane ride was 11 hours, and all I thought when I was on that plane was, ugh, when the hell do I get off this stupid plane? It was two planes differently, so it wasn't that annoying, but I was still on the plane for 11 hours total, so I didn't like it. So yeah, coming back, it was actually more interesting coming back, because coming back the first plane, it was little TVs on the seats, on the car rides, you have your TV on the seats and all that, so you can watch movies and all that. That was on the plane. That actually made the plane so much interesting. I can't speak. Yes, I was actually bored going there because I didn't bring my DS and 3DS for some reason, because I was afraid I was going to lose it on the trip, so I didn't want to do that. And I realized that was the biggest mistake I've ever made. Why did I not bring it? So, yeah. So on the way back, I was just waiting for the plane to take off, and there's this little kid behind me. Now, why am I making fun of a little kid? Because I can, okay? Do not judge me. The little kid was he was asking questions. He was like, when is the plane gonna take off? No, that's not what he said. He said, when are we gonna get there? Are we almost there yet? I'm like, kid, the plane hasn't even taken off yet, so zip it. That's where I left off, but when the plane took off, he was quiet. It was like Jurassic World again, the second movie, Fallen Kingdom. When I was seeing Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom, there was this kid next to me who kept asking questions. It was like, what happened to the dinosaurs? I'm like, see, this is why you don't go to the movie theaters, okay? Because you have rude people who just want to, be a total ass to you. So, yeah, don't go to the movies. You just wait till it comes on DVD or Blu-ray or whatever. So, yeah, don't go to the movies. I still go to the movies. I'm literally telling you guys, don't go to the movies, and I still go to the movies. I don't understand how that makes any sense. So, yeah, the kid was just asking questions, and yeah, he was fine when we took off. So I was watching Avengers Infinity War. I saw that sad ending again that everyone hated. If you know what I mean. I don't feel so good. yeah, that. And I also saw Guardians of the Galaxy 2. Yeah, I like that. So yeah, that was the fun ride on the plane, and then the second plane I got on, it was like a normal plane. So when I got on the second plane, I was like, "Oh, I'm normal again." It was like just a normal plane again, but it was shorter, so I didn't really care. It was really hard for me to sleep on the plane. One, because the seats were incredibly uncomfortable to sleep on, and two, you have the flight attendants asking something to drink, something to drink, something to drink. I'm like, no, I do not want a freaking drink. Just leave me alone. Like they even asked me if I wanted something to drink while I was sleeping. While I was sleeping. That was honestly really annoying. Now I understand. Now I'm guessing it's because it's their job and they're supposed to annoy the passengers to death. And if they don't annoy the passengers to death, then they don't get paid. That's honestly my theory of what happened. But surprisingly, coming back home, the flight attendants weren't annoying, but going to Hawaii, they were extremely annoying. So I don't understand that. So yeah, tell me if you ever been on a plane and the flight attendants would just annoy you. So surprisingly, going to Hawaii, it was like I would try to fall asleep, and like I would fall asleep for an hour, get up, it's like, only an hour went by, gotta go back to sleep, get up again, and then another hour would go by. It's like, oh. But going back, like the second plane I was on, I actually fell asleep through the whole thing, surprisingly, with those uncomfortable seats. But yeah, that was that. Yeah, so after that, I don't want to go on a plane ever again. I would just tell you that. I do not want to go on a plane ever again. It's kind of like SML's like flying, well, except I'm not afraid of flying. But like, I actually would rather drive. See, here's the difference between driving and flying. See, when you're flying, you're up in the air, and all you see is just stupid clouds. It's like, oh yeah, this is interesting. But when you're driving, you're going by, like, there's things to actually see. You know, you have like the billboards and, you know, buildings and all that. Like, the point is, it's just more interesting than a plane. It's longer, but it's more interesting. So I'd actually rather be driving than flying. Now I don't care if it's like a 2 or 3 hour flight. Like, I don't really care about that. But yeah, that was that. So yeah, that was my trip for Hawaii. I really did have fun. Yeah, I had fun on Hawaii. And that's just the first segment of Yoshi the Comedian. Did you guys like it? And I'm gonna think of more jokes later on. This was just telling me about the trip in Hawaii and annoying kids again. Oh yeah, before I go, since we're on the movie topic, what the hell am I saying? So, a year ago when the movie It came out, the movie, not like it, like, I'm not even gonna say that. So, I went to see It a year ago when it came out in the theater, and I remember going in there was these group of girls going in, and they were talking, like, they were kind of like talking through the movie. Well, they weren't necessarily talking through the movie, it was kind of like just the previews. It was like, who gives a shit about the previews? But yeah, they were just talking through the previews, and I think they were talking through like the beginning of the movie. I can't really remember, but what I do remember is there was the guy in front of them, and he turned around. He was like, "Hey, can you shut the F up back there?" Bro, buddy. Like, I was literally like dying laughing when I heard that. It was like, oh, this guy has guts to say that. Like, me, I don't have any guts to say that. Like, there are so many annoying people in the movie theater. I remember one time, what movie was I seeing? I went to see one movie, and like this one guy like bought bought a freaking lighter, and who the hell brings a lighter in the movie theater? Like, he must have been poor or something. Well, actually, he couldn't have been poor because... I almost said porn, what the hell? He couldn't have been poor because he had an iPhone, and iPhone has lights on it, flashlights, so he couldn't have been poor. So, yeah, he bought a lighter in the movie theater. Anyway, back to the It movie. Like, I would not have the guts to tell him to shut up and all that. Now, when I'm older, I probably would have more guts. See, this is one my fear is. If I tell them to shut up, they're going to be like, oh my gosh, you're a party pooper, and, that bullshit. It's like, no, like, and actually, to be honest, if they do say that I'm a party pooper or something like that, this is what I'm going to say. It's like, hey, we all paid the same amount of money as you to see this movie, so you should give some respect to all these other people who paid for the movie. So that's honestly what I would say. So yeah, this is the end of the Yoshi the Comedian first episode. Did you like it? Do you want more? The second episode will be better because I will think of more things. But yeah, comment down below if you liked it, and I'll see you all in the next video. Peace out.